Hello, my lovely Geminis. I am Jessica from Willow Vine's Intuitive Vibes, and I will be doing your reading today. I'm going to go over my general mumbo jumbo, and then we'll dive right in. I'm not dating these videos anymore because time is fluid, so even if this was a year old, if it resonates with you, it resonates with you. Please don't get hung up on the time frames of anything. And no, YouTube is not telling readers to say this. I had somebody ask me that, so I just wanted to let you know because it happened to me. I mean, I watch readers on YouTube as well sometimes, and I've clicked on a video that was over a year old, and it was my current situation at the time. So just keep that in mind, that some videos that I posted at the beginning of the year might be, relevant to your situation now, because we're all on a different path. This is a general reading. It's not a personal reading, so it will not resonate with every single Gemini out there. There could be bits and pieces that do, maybe not the whole story. I do try to get a broad reading because I do ask for the collective, but I can only say what I see. If you would like a personal reading, and so I can pick up on your personal energy or your specific energy, my information is in the box below. Just send me an email and I will give you all that. It's also on my website. It's on the community tab. I have a Patreon account as well. I'm going to be adding some things over there for my Patreons, so please check me out over there and help support me and my channel so that I can continue to provide insight and guidance for you guys, because I love to do this. The support is always welcomed, as well as any oh my goodness, as well as any donations. On Patreon, I believe you can be a member for as little as $1 a month, and you can pick any denomination. I didn't want to select a dollar amount because I feel personally that if you guys want to support me, it should be up to you how much you want to pay to support me. You know what I mean? Like, if you feel that you want to help and you don't have a lot of money and you only want to pay $1 a month, it is what it is. If you have $20 a month that you want to give, that's amazing too. But I do have some really wonderful ideas and some things that I'm going to implement, and I'm not going to talk about them yet because I'm still in the outlining phases of it, but I'm really excited, and I think a lot of you will be too. I'll just say, especially the ones who like to draw or paint, because I have some kind of crafty thing that I want to implement and involve you guys in, which I think will be fun. I was trying not to cough. So anyways, went through all that. Keep in mind, energy is fluid, so when I say you, it could be the person you're thinking of dealing with or someone in your energy. Take it where it fits, basically. Yeah, so let's just dive right in because I really don't know what else I want to say. I do that every single time I do an intro, but whatevs. All right, so the overall energy we have is Owl, Wise Seeing, Wise Action from the Halloween Oracle deck. I've been feeling really Halloweeny lately. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's cooling off here finally, and Halloween is my birthday, so I've always been drawn to that holiday. I don't know why I keep touching these cards. Anyways, with this card, I feel like it's telling you to be smart about a situation. Really think things through. See the situation at face value, not just emotionally. It's almost like, I don't want to say set your emotions aside, but don't let your emotions get the best of you. So basically be more logical. And it's kind of funny that I'm saying that to Gemini. I'm not saying you guys aren't emotional, but you're very analytical and you're very like mental energy. You analyze the situation and you're very methodical. So you don't normally allow your emotions to dictate your actions. But I do feel like for some reason you're more emotionally involved in whatever the situation is or you're allowing your emotions to get the best of you at this time. So it's saying, don't act based off of feelings, act off of logic. Get all the information and do things in the proper way. So some of you could be married or in a commitment, and you are not happy in that commitment. You want to go elsewhere. For some of you who are married or in a commitment, you might be thinking of somebody else, or maybe you fell in love with somebody else. And it's almost like, even though your marriage is over, it's not legally over, but emotionally it's over. You're battling with yourself on what to do. Like, should I just stay and ride this out and wait until the divorce is final, or until, we're not living together anymore, until we're officially broken up, before I, go to bed with this person that I can't stop thinking about, or before I entertain the idea of going out on dates with this person, etc. Take it where it fits. And if you're single, it's basically saying, be logical about who you decide to date, basically. I clarified this with child and family room. So this is definitely revolving around a family situation. There could be children involved, or somebody in the situation is younger than you, or you're younger than them. So if you're in a commitment, you might be, the person that you are emotionally moving towards could be younger than you, or you younger than, whatever, take it where it fits, you know what I'm saying. There could be an age gap. But if there is children involved, this is I think that's one of the major reasons why it's coming across so strongly not to let your emotions take over, because you have to be responsible and think about the best outcome for your child. Like, what's best for your child? How is this situation going to affect the children in it? Like, whether you're fighting with your person, or just the push and pull of a divorce, or leaving a high level commitment, because it does take a number on the children, and there is a right way to go about things and a wrong way, especially when we're introducing new people to the children, whatever. I'm not saying that that's what you're doing, but there could be someone out there that is either thinking about this or is doing it. I don't feel a lot of action right now. I feel thinking and feeling. Like, you could, and this goes for single people as well. It's like, really think about who you want to bring into your child's life, especially if you have children, or who you want to meet your family, and to really to be committed to, not just casual dating, like who you're going to be serious with. I feel like there's a reason for this. So it's either the person that you have your heart set on is not the healthiest for you, or you're in this broken relationship and you just want to leap into the next thing because this new person is lighting your soul on fire, kind of thing. Like, you're dreaming about them, you're thinking about them, the excitement is all fresh and new, and just don't let the newness of the situation carry you off into la la land, because it really could produce some blockages and issues down the line that you just don't want to have to deal with. So it's almost like iron out the kinks beforehand, so that you don't have a problem down the road. I just had an image of somebody like walking down a dirt road, and there's a pothole, like a puddle, and you're like, oh, I want to jump in it and splash and be spontaneous, and then when you do, it's wicked deep and it's over your head, and you're like, whoa, wasn't expecting that. I thought it was only a couple inches of water. So I guess don't dive in head first, is what I really want to say. Listen to your intuition. I mean, you could ask for advice from your friends or family about this. I just feel like there's a situation here that you need to use logic over emotion, because there is family involved in some way, shape, or form. And if you don't have children, the person you're dealing with or thinking about or falling in love with could have children, so it could affect them as well. Just keep that in mind. Like I said, vice versa, whatever. So, and you guys are very intelligent anyways. Owls see everything. Some of you, if this isn't you, it could be someone in your environment or the person you're thinking of, or your current partner. Okay. If you're currently with somebody, and obviously the relationship is kind of rocky because whoever this is for, if you aren't single, you're acting single because you've emotionally severed the ties with the person you're either married to or committed to. And I feel like the person that you're trying to move away from is spying on you. They're watching you like a friggin' hawk. I mean, I know this is an owl in the picture, but I just keep looking at the eyes, and owls are nocturnal. They blend in with their environment, and they are excellent hunters. When they're on the prowl, their prey has no freaking clue that they're swooping down to eat them, So just keep in mind that the person that you're currently dealing with, the one you want to move away from, they're watching you, and they're not watching you for a good reason. They're trying to catch you in a lie. They're trying to get dirt on you. So if this is a potential divorce, they're trying to tally up shit against you so that things move in their favor in court. So if you do have feelings for a new person, an outside person, be very careful with that. I don't know if they'll catch you in the act, or I don't know. This person is trying to find a way to hurt you. Ugh, I don't like that. Eeh, I don't want to keep looking at that card because that's going to put me into their... I even see a cell phone where, at night when you're sleeping, because nocturnal, like I said, night, I feel like this person grabs your phone, whether they know your password or not. They probably know it. They're going through your text messages, they're going through your email, social media, whatever. They're not spying on the outside. They're in your accounts, looking at who you're talking to, who you're around, what you want. And I almost feel like they're saving information. Hold on one second. Logan? Yeah. Is that you? Yeah. Do you need to talk to me? Yeah. Okay. All right, let me pause this real quick. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. That was my son. He just got home, and his sister, the nurse called me a million times today, and my sister went to pick her up, and he was just worried because she wasn't on the bus. He's such a good big brother. I love it. But yeah, I feel like I said, with the cell phone, this person's banking information on you. And not for the greater good. You have an enemy, and this person is in your house, Gemini. And for some of you, before I move on to this person, if it's not your spouse, they could be using your child to spy on you as well. Whether the child is young or an adult. I see a younger child, though, probably 10 to 15 years old, within that range, who is watching your every move. They're gathering information for your partner, your soon-to-be ex-partner, so that it's almost like you can't escape it. You just can't. And if it's an adult child, this child is becoming more friendly with you, going out with you more, probably prying and asking more questions, or they just seem to be more alert and paying attention to where you're going and what you're doing. And they're doing it because they're trying to help out their mother or father, the other person in the situation, gather information. So just be cautious what you say. Yeah, just be cautious. So first card out, we have Caring Connections. I think this is the new person. And if this isn't a new person that, you know, you don't have your heart set on, and I really do feel like you have met someone that is making you feel all like a little schoolgirl or whatever, like you're back in high school, male, female, whatever. You know, where you, new love, you get all giddy and you're like excited. You just want to go on adventures and have fun and, you know, whatever else. There's a lot of ways to have fun, if you know what I mean. But anyways, whether you're doing it or not, I feel like there's a desire to do so. And if you haven't met anybody, you want to, you're waiting for a caring connection because the person you're currently with or around isn't that caring. And if you're single and out of the house and away from your ex, you're dating around to find this. You want this. This is what you want. And it's number 14, which breaks down to a 5, and that's change. That's also conflict. And with these two together, with the spying energy, because I get heavy watching, like somebody is gathering information big time. This could be arguments and fights and differences of opinion, especially with that ex, with number 5. So you're sick of the fighting. You're sick of that behavior. You're not happy in this relationship. You don't want to celebrate. This is the breakdown of a commitment of some kind because you lacked a caring connection. You want it now, and there is one here for you. It's just not with the person you're with. So can I get more on this caring connection, please, Spirit? Okay, well, I'll take them both. The bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles. It could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But with this knight, he's the slowest moving knight in the deck, but he always delivers his messages, and they're good. They're in the tangible. This could be a gift. This could be a date. This could be a text. It could be anything. But I feel like this is slowly moving towards something good, or somebody is slowly moving towards you with good news or a gift of some kind. It could be, you know, asking you out on a date. But then we have the King of Cups, but he's in the reverse. In the reverse, none of the kings or queens when they're in the reverse are at their best. But he's not like, it's not like the Emperor reverse. So I feel like this is, all right, usually in the upright, he does not wear his emotions on his sleeve. He loves deeply, he's very caring, but he's not overly emotional. I feel like this is you letting your emotions dictate what direction you go in. So there very well could be somebody you've already met that is bringing these emotions to the surface. So I feel like you're not thinking things through. This is like flying on love. I'm not saying you're in love with this person. I'm just saying the feelings that they give you, you're letting your feelings take over, or someone in this situation is. So if you're not being overly emotional, your ex-person or this new person is. So if it's the new person that's being a little too emotionally involved, it's almost like too much too soon. Like, I need to iron out all these details. You know, I can't rush this with you. They want to rush it because they want to be with you. They just, like, they can't get enough of you, and they're letting it be known. Your ex-person or soon-to-be ex could know this because of spying. If they don't, they're overly emotional in a negative way. Like, your soon-to-be ex-husband or wife or ex-partner, whatever, could be crying around you, like, I don't want to say begging for you to stay, but they could be trying to make you feel bad because their emotions are getting the best of them. And then we have the Nine of Wands. This is either not giving up, but I get it both ways, actually. It's either not giving up or being guarded, and I feel like it's both with two different people. So I feel like you want to move forward. You're done with this past person, you're done with this relationship or marriage, and you're going to fight for your freedom, basically, for what you want. because you deserve love. You deserve to be in a healthy relationship, and you feel that the one that you are currently in or just got out of was not very healthy or is not very healthy. And you're kind of guarded because of it. It's almost like, I feel like I want to let love in, but I also want to block it, and I don't want to love because look at where it got me. Look at where it got me already. Like, I don't want history to repeat itself. So it's almost like trying to block other people's emotions. So if this is your ex, you're like, nope, I don't care. I'm fighting for what I want. And if this is the new person, you're like, okay, I'm trying. I'm really trying. Give me time. You know, nothing happens overnight. I have children. I have whatever. I have responsibilities that I need to take care of. I can't just pack my bags and run away with you kind of thing, you know? That's what I feel like somebody is saying. I need time. So let's see. Can I get one more for this caring connection for my GEMINI? Well, there was two there, but I'll take that one because I saw it. The High Priestess. Leo just got this too. And then we have Death reversed. And this is not allowing something to end. I don't feel like this is you, though. It could be a Scorpio that you're dealing with, or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I mean, this is Scorpio card, but I'm saying that because of the King of Cups here. I feel like this is the ex-person. They don't want the death of this relationship to happen, so that's why they're spying and causing all these problems. They might be trying to keep you stuck, but you're like, nope, I'm moving forward. I know what I want. I'm taking charge. And people are seeing that. They might be seeing a change in your demeanor. With the High Priestess, she is very secretive. She knows a lot, but she keeps it hidden. I feel like you and this past person, or your soon-to-be ex, are both hiding things from each other. Gemini, you could be very intuitive, or they could, or you both could be, because this does speak of intuition. But with the moon here, I just heard change in my head, so change is coming, but I feel like it's things that are done in the dark, like a nocturnal owl. Like I said, nighttime, it's darkness. You are not telling your ex that you met somebody, or that you act, or your true feelings about this person. So if they know that, you're talking to another guy or girl or whoever, they don't know the extent of it. They're trying to figure it out. They want to know, they just don't know. And you're being extremely secretive in a lot of different areas, but definitely in love and with friendships as well. I feel like you might be telling your friends or a close friend about this situation, or about your feelings and your plans and whatever, but you're not talking to your soon-to-be ex or your partner or whoever. And they're trying to figure it out. Because caring connection can just be friendships as well. But you're keeping all your people that you care about secret from this person. And they're secretly spying on you and gathering information behind your back. So you both have secrets, but I really feel like this is you. You're just flying under the radar with your plans, basically. And then we have the thinking woman. Well, there you are, Gemini. I always feel that this is an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I just feel like endless possibilities here. I keep seeing butterflies everywhere, and there is a butterfly in this card. So, that could be for me personally, the butterfly thing, especially when I see it outside. But I feel, excuse me, I feel like for you, you're thinking about future possibilities. Basically, what will my future look like? What do I want my future to look like? Some of you could be going back to school. and you know, you're learning new things, so you've got that on your mind as well. That could be where you met this person, or just the fact that you're getting out of the house and doing more. It has opened you up to making new friends and meeting new potential lovers. Because we got yellow here with these flowers, and that's like friendship to me. For some of you, you could be turning your back on old friendships, old people, places, things, whatever, because you're trying to better yourself and move forward. So if you had surrounded yourself with not the best people in the past, toxic friends, you know, people who took advantage of you, or they were just, you know, gossipy, whatever, you're growing and expanding, and you're turning your back on those types of people, and your soon to be ex person could be one of those people because they act the same. It's like these people didn't grow with you, they kind of plateaued, and you just you're progressing, so you've outgrown them. I feel like some of you are thinking about moving out of the house, especially if you're still living with your soon-to-be ex or your ex. I keep saying soon-to-be because I feel like there's still something there with whoever this is for. And I know not all of you are in a relationship. So like I said, if you are single and you're not living with your ex, they're still hovering. They're still in your energy. And not because you want them there, just because they want to be there, if that makes any sense. But I feel like you want to either move out of the house because they're in it, or you're trying to establish a foundation for yourself on your own. You're heavily thinking about this, about your future plans. Like, what is your future going to look like? I know I already said that, but that's what I get. We have the Three of Pentacles reversed. Like I said, some of you could be in school. Well, with the Two of Swords here, this is like reaching an impasse, or not knowing what to do. Which direction do I go in? For some of you, this ex-person or the person you're trying to get away from could be trying to keep you, I wanted to say keep you uneducated, but like they might make it very difficult for you to go to school or go to work to learn new things, or just to get information in general. So if you're trying to figure out the divorce process or anything that has to do with documents, like figuring out legal things to do with your life, like, no, that's not how I want to word it. You're trying to gain information for your future, like I said, no matter what that information is. And I feel like somebody is trying to block you. You might be asking friends and other people secretly, how do I move forward? How do I get out of the situation? What should I do? Especially if somebody is educated in divorce or custody, or, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't just have to be that. I feel like this past person or soon to be ex is trying to block that information from you. They don't want you. You're smarter than your ex. I'm just going to say, put it that way. And it bothers them. But you know more than they think you do. Because you've been like learning in the dark pretty much. This is also things not working out, not working together, not collaborating. So you could be just thinking and gathering information on your own and not involving anyone in it because you don't want them to know your plans. And if you do speak up about it, you're not telling anyone the whole truth. You're not lying, you're just withholding information, which is kind of tangible to lying, but you're giving half truths. Like, it's not black and white with you. And I said this with Leo. You're like, they weren't saying the gray, like what was in the gray, but I feel like you are. You're not saying yes or no or this or that. You're giving, like, the information that's in the gray area. That's what you're talking about, because it doesn't make sense. It's almost like the black and white pillars here are the concrete information, that what everybody would understand in layman's terms or whatever, but you're speaking in riddles. Like, you're in the gray area in the middle, like, yeah, I'm not lying, but I'm gonna confuse the ever-living shit out of you. It's almost like you're trying to throw somebody off course. Can I get more on this thinking woman? What's not working out? Some of you could have been looking for information on your ex-person, or researching this new person so that, you know, you don't end up in the same situation. But it's not working out for you. Like, you're not finding anything out. It's almost like a dead end when, like, you Google somebody's name and you can't find shit on them except for their Facebook account, but you're already their friend, so you already know everything that's on their Facebook, kind of thing. We have the Four of Swords. This is rest, recuperation, meditation, just taking a time out to think, because something is not working in your favor. Something's not working out. It's not going according to plan. So I feel like you're re-strategizing, starting from scratch. Like, okay, I did this, this, and this. It didn't work before, so we're just going to clean slate it. I got to think this through and figure shit out. For some of you, you could have just kind of, like, quote unquote, fell off the face of the planet, stopped talking to people, like you weren't being as social as you normally are because you have so much on your mind. For others of you, you could just be very anxious and stressed out about this situation, so you literally are taking a break. Like, I need a nap. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. This bullshit is driving me nuts. I can't think because I need to rest. So some of you might be having trouble sleeping at night. Not all of you, but some of you. There's a lot going on at night. Some of you just could be up all hours of the night and sleep in the day away. That was too many. Alright, can I get one more for the thinking woman? Four of Swords. Three of Pentacles. That's too much. That was the Two of Cups. Could be taking a break from love, trying to find love, because you know that the person you were with is not your love. The Sun card, the happiest card in the deck. Yeah, you're trying to find your happiness. You want your independence. You want to be financially stable, emotionally stable, mentally stable, whatever. You want to do this on your own. And if you have children, you want to be able to support your child without the help of anyone else, because you don't want to have to rely on anybody else anymore. And if you are the breadwinner of this situation, I get a sense that this is, you don't want your ex-wife or ex-husband or just ex-partner in general to take money from you for whatever reason. It doesn't matter, alimony, child support, or just, people can be assholes, especially when they're hurt, in divorces and separations and stuff. It's almost like dividing of assets. You want to come out on top, but at the same time, you're almost like, I'm willing to start over fresh because I don't want to deal with this person anymore. That's for some of you. But then there are some of you, Gemini, that don't. You're afraid of losing everything that you worked for because you fear that this person will take everything you have. I feel like with the Sun card here, you are going to get the clarification you need. You're going to have that epiphany and figure out things. This was a well-needed break, that's for damn sure. I feel like there is going to be happiness within yourself and your children. You are strategizing. Whatever didn't work in the past, after this break, either that you've been on or you're going to take, you're going to get the enlightenment you need, and it's going to bring fulfillment and happiness. It's like a pure, fresh start. Remember in the beginning I said, be logical, don't let your emotions dictate the actions that you take. Um, I feel like that's why you're taking this rest and you're thinking, because you don't want to be stupid. You don't want anything to backfire in your face. I feel like it will work out in your favor, whatever the situation is. There is hope here. Just don't rush, especially if there are children involved. Okay, and then we have appreciation, and that is reversed. So that's not very good. It either means you're not appreciating someone, or they're not appreciating you, or a situation. It doesn't even have to be a person. I feel like this could represent your ex-person feeling unappreciated. Nope. For some of you, maybe. This is you. You feel that they don't appreciate you. Some of you might feel like your children don't appreciate what you've done for them over the years. But I feel like this ex-person, or soon-to-be ex, there was like no equal give and take here. I feel it was very one-sided. Like, you did a lot. Either you paid all the bills, or you cooked every day, you cleaned, you took care of the kids, you did this, you did that. You did so much, and anytime you asked this partner of yours to help, or to buy something, or to do something with you, for you, or for the children, they wouldn't. And you felt like they weren't appreciating your time, energy, and effort that you put into this over the years. They're just seeing the now. And it's almost like, why are you leaving? Well, I thought everything was fine. It's like, how the hell could you think that everything is fine when we have been fighting and arguing and, on this roller coaster from hell for fucking 10 plus years? You know what I mean? Like, it's all about perspective, I guess. And if you were with somebody who has that like controlling demeanor about them, they could just, it could have been a situation where they were trying to dictate your life, and they had you under their thumb for so long, and now you're breaking free, being more independent, going to school, doing all these wonderful things for yourselves, meeting new people, whether it's love or friendship or both. And you're finally seeing your worth, because these other people in your life or around you are showing you appreciation. So it's finally letting you see that this ex-person was doing the opposite. That they were raining on your parade every day. All right. Why is appreciation reversed, please? You just want things to be fair. It's like, I don't want to have to do everything. I don't want you to have to do everything. I just want you to appreciate what I do for you and the family. Not being appreciated sucks. Being taken for granted, that's what I was thinking. This person took you for granted, and they're probably butthurt about it now, because you're moving on. Could be dealing with Sagittarius, but with Temperance here, this is that healing, finding that balance. And this is card number 15, which breaks down to a 6. Equal give and take, reciprocity, and that's that balance. You were so okay, this past relationship was nothing but an imbalance, and now you're healing and seeing things and trying to balance out your own life. And then we have the Queen of Swords reversed with the Knight of Cups, clarifying this. So I just heard, you don't know what you have until it's gone. So I feel like, Gemini, the Queen of Swords is you, and in the reverse, she's pissed. She's done. She's cutting people out. She's like, you know what? If you're not serving my highest good, get out of my life. I don't want you here. And your words can be very cutting. I feel like you have given this ex-person, or soon-to-be ex, this past person, whoever it is, an earful, and you meant every friggin' word you said. And you want to move on and find somebody else, or somebody else has offered you a cup of love. But ultimately, what I get with this combination is you spoke your truth, and this person was not, they were hurt by it. They're very hurt, and that's probably why they're so overly emotional and crying all the time. But I feel like if they haven't already done it, they're going to offer you some form of emotion, whether let's try this again, can we fix this, can we go to counseling, I love you, I don't want you to leave me, please don't go, Gemini. Like, but the reason why they're doing it is because they're lacking. They can't do this without you, or that's what they think, or that's how they feel. They're not a secure individual. You built them up, whether they saw it or not, or see it or not, and you're tired. You don't want to have to do that anymore. It's like, I can't be your happiness. I'm sorry, because I'm miserable. I'm doing what's best for me. You never appreciated me before. Why the fuck do you want, what makes you think that this is going to work now? Just because you're noticing, just because I told you off? No, that's not how this works, because it's like a cycle. And you could have been through this cycle with this person before, where that's what they did. Every time you were at your breaking point, you spoke your mind, made them cry. Then they came in with the I've changed, I love yous, where, you know, they're doing everything that you said that you wish they would do. They're doing it all. And then like a month later or 2 months later, they go right back to their old ways, and nothing's really changed. So I feel like this is a cycle you've had with that person, and you're finally breaking free. Can I get one more for appreciation? I can't believe it's already been 40 minutes. Holy crap. I feel like I've only been talking for a few minutes. Yeah, the Lovers, there you are, Gemini, and this is in the reverse. This is making a decision and falling out of love with somebody. You're done. So, yeah, with the Five of Swords reversed, you're done being attacked. Like, in the upright, I see, you know, this is everybody coming at you all at once, and this is you breaking free. Like, I fuck your opinions. I don't care. I'm going to do what's best for me, and I know what's best for me, kind of thing. And with this combination, it's like, hell no, I don't want your fucking cup of love. I've made this decision. We're not soulmates. We're not anything. You're nothing to me. You don't appreciate me, and I want somebody who will. And I'm done repeating this cycle. Done. So let's see. What does this soon-to-be ex-person want to say to you, Gemini? What do they wish they could say if you would listen, or what are... Okay. Worried, stuck, my thoughts are haunting me. They know they fucked up. They feel stuck because you're not falling for the crap anymore. You've officially broken the cycle, and they know it, and it worries them. So they're trying, I feel like they're trying to think of ways to keep you, but you're too far gone. What else do they want to say? You're like, no, I've had it. I'm done. What else do they want to say to my Geminis? Is the loneliest number. Oh, this person does not want to be alone. I think that they're codependent as fuck. They might be older than you. I think I said that in the beginning. So basically, you might be the younger one. We need to talk about this. And then traveling. So you could, like, I don't know if, yeah, moving house and stuff. Some of you could literally be, you could assign the lease to a new place, or you're just deciding to travel. You're going to visit family or friends or wherever, traveling for work, doesn't matter. But there's travel here, and you might be telling them, we need to talk about this because I'm on my way out, or they're trying to talk to you because they don't want you to go anywhere. Oh, this person is really friggin' worried, and they are latched on, Gem. Big time. Anything else before I get some advice? I feel like it's this. I can't handle this, working hard. I feel like, Gemini, you are working towards your goals, towards your future, trying to figure out your path and what you want, and you're working very hard towards that. You're not working hard on this relationship. The only thing you're working hard on revolving this relationship is getting the hell out of Dodge. You don't want to be part of this anymore, for whoever this is for, and they can't handle it. they can't handle it. They're worried as fuck. They know you're gone. They know you're already out the door. They just, they don't want you to be. But you know what? You don't always get what you want. Can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need. Sorry. I'm just being weird. I can't sing for shit, but I was literally exaggerating that, just so you know. And if that hurt your ears, I do apologize. Any advice for my Geminis who are in this situation? Well, there's a blockage there. All right. Any advice for Gemini? Okay. Self-respect. This is what you're gaining. I know this is what you're working towards. You're like, I'm done with this situation because I am not being appreciated. I deserve so much more. I want to be happy. And I feel like this is saying put yourself first. Don't let this person hold you back. I don't feel like you're going to let them hold you back. I feel like you're done. But I feel like the person that you're dealing with lacks self-respect. They don't respect themselves, so they don't respect anybody else either. And they're very opinionated, whoever it is. They're right and you're wrong. Eternal love. I feel like this is self-love because it goes along with self-respect, but it could also go hand in hand with caring connections and somebody new coming in, somebody that you potentially have your eyes on already. If not, it's somebody that you're going to meet, especially when you're out and about at work or school or wherever. This is also spiritual love. Your loved ones are watching over you. They're guiding you and helping you along this journey because they know how difficult this has been for you. I feel like whoever this is for has felt stuck for a very long time. Like, this is not just a decision that was made overnight. There's a lot of planning, strategic planning that's gone into this, and a lot of tears have been shed, whether you told people that or did it in front of them or not. I feel like it's almost like I can't cry for you anymore or about this anymore because I've already shed all the tears that I can. Spend more time outdoors. So I feel like if you go outside, whether you go walking or hiking or just sitting by the water or whatever, these are when these ideas come to you, like the clarifications, the epiphanies, like, okay, you know, because you feel better because you're out connecting with nature and exercising. It's like, I think some of you are actually exercising to look better because you're going back on the market, which is totally fine. It's like you're getting healthier, getting in shape, and getting rid of all the toxic energy that's in your life. But I feel like being outside will help you release some of that negativity from this person and the situation. Just clears your head, you know. And prayer will help with this situation. So pray to whoever you believe in. Ask for guidance, like, you know, let go and let God kind of thing, so that it's not weighing you down, so that you can move forward fearlessly, basically. I feel like you're going to do that anyways, Gemini. You're very strong. But yeah, if this resonated with you, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know what's going on if you'd like to do so. I mean, besides this past person, you know, you have really great things coming in. I feel like you're on the up and up there, Gem. But I hope it made sense, and I wish you all the best with this, and I will see you next time, my lovely loves. Have a good one. Bye.